So I guess we just
Probably
do Artemis?
use... Yeah, easy Artemis probably makes the most sense. Hard Zeus makes sense too, though. I just hope you don't get to the bag here.
Okay, did not see that one. The liability of shooting the bow, it didn't work last time, so. Really? Hit him! There we go. Oh, frick, I didn't see that.
Oh my god.
Just a bit longer. Olympus, I accept this message.
Lightning Rod. Hunter's Mark or pressure points. You don't need Lightning Rod this time, theoretically. We're kind of picking them up a lot. I guess I could just leave them alone.
Hades. Yeah, like, I don't know, load up a few, shoot them, and then forget about them.
I think I can only load one, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, I can't load all three.
Oh, you just hold it? Or you just... Oh,
I just press it multiple times. It's not aware it worked that way.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
I guess I'll take Demeter here.
Yeah.
I can use this.
Red Crop, Nurse Soul, Killing Freeze. Say Killing Freeze. You're actually gonna get Nurse Soul.
Because when they hit you, they get chilled, though.
Yeah. That's... Oh, I do have
That's probably worth.
I do have the special, which would also inflict chill.
Your soul would be good here, too, just to get you back topped off.
You're right.
But I think killing freeze is probably...
When Hades is alone and he hits me, he will get chilled. So he will decay off that.
How much life do you have? If you go up to the...
140.
Oh. You should get this from the sack.
Oh, yeah. The sack. Just Killing Freeze, then?
Very cool.
You want to take Hearts or Zeus?
Centaur is probably not bad. Easy Centaur.
Maybe this way.
Oh.
There, I did it. Happy?
Did what?
I rushed them down immediately.
Yeah. You didn't play Call of Duty this time.
Can I just prime them in the room before? No.
Because they only do like 1 damage per hit.
Yeah, but it's a very fast 1 damage. Dang it.
There it is already. Now back to Cerberus. Going back.
How confident are you in this without Zeus? I don't think Zeus actually gives us anything else, really.
Heck? Did we get his legendary yet?
We did not get his legendary. We also don't have an aid.
So we're ineligible for his legendary? Oh, you say we can get his aid from here.
Yeah.
Deck is... Are we eligible for his legendary? If we are, then it's automatically worth.
We are. But it has to be a lightning boon, specifically. So maybe that probably means it... Oh, we have double strike. Is that why it works? I'm not sure why.
But we also have the dash.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, your DPS is good enough. You just have to not
Get hit. All right.
So use your ranged weapon.
Mid-range weapon. Ranged weapon.
If they don't have a shield, just shred them to pieces.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen.
Oh, I should stay here.
So yeah, just remember you do more damage than bosses. They literally can't do anything.
Somebody has poisoned me? Okay. Splitting bolts. There it is.
All right, so let's take a second here to think. This only will trigger if you hit something with the dash. That's the only lightning boon that we have.
Well, does lightning rod count? Does sea storm count?
That's a good question. What does jolted do?
When they attack, you deal electric damage.
It might be worth getting splitting just
Just for the test.
ensure. Static discharge is good, and you know you're gonna jolt things. Wait, jolt does 120 damage?
Yes.
That's a lot of damage. That's 3 splitting bolts worth of damage.
So, right. So, assuming, right, that splitting bolt does work on sea storm, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire
But
two.
you
I'm
know-
gonna hit them twice. That's until there's 2
Yeah.
splitting bolts to happen. And
But one attack from them while they're jolted will do 120, and you know it's gonna work for sure.
okay.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I guess that is a lightning boon, right?
I mean, it's a boon with lightning in it. It doesn't say. It doesn't say deal lightning damage.
Let's just split it. Let's just split it. Just for the thrill. Just for the thrill.
Okay. Hopefully this works.
Shoot your bow right now and see what happens. Nope.
That's actually hit something.
I forgot. They do get struck by lightning when they get hit. Yeah, it might work. It might work.
Nope.
Cerberus. Should come.
Gambling got a lot right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably break day.
It's a little iffy on that one.
Yeah. You could get the cash and get another boon, bro.
Nah, I'm out. Cashing out. We got lucky that the boss was that, and that's a pretty easy boss, so.
Boy.
Well, not normally for you. It
Well, I mean-
was this time.
I mean, in every situation I have the ability to push back the boss, I can just stand on the trap and then you just get smashed repeatedly. Also, Cerberus has been in his post to eat.
Nice night, no?
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Here we go with this can't do it without their help thing again.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Kind of strange she hasn't told us yet. I guess we'll keep dying before she can.
Well, she seems quite lovely,
She
so
plans to
knowing
tell
you,
us.
you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed
Dang.
on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does
That's
it
true.
anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Oh, him with the dark sideline. A lot of damage. I see lightning bolts coming out.
That's coming from.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's coming from the.
No, it's proccing on your shots.
No, it's coming from that over there. You see,
I'm pretty sure it's proccing on your shots too.
the lightning rod.
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Oof,
Snuck up on you.
sure did.
Now he's completely chilled.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Whoops, did not see that shit over there. Are you stuck? Are you stuck?
Come on and die.
Watch out for number 3.
Behold.
Oh,
So don't play around with it. You can put a lot of damage into it. You get a chance. Stay in there and try, bro.
he is really struggling to get around.
Yeah, you're preventing him from doing everything he wants to do.
Whoop. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, jeez.
You're-
I did not realize those Urans did that.
Whoa, hide, bro.
I was trying to.
Set.
Let's have it out then, boy.
They got the they got the skeletons here.
I was like, what's he doing?
You can kill him in like half a second, so.
Give him this.
Wow. That was a crazy build.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that.
Okay, so pretty sure that Sea Storm does not cause the bolts to happen.
Yes, it
Because-
does.
Well, the bolts come out of me, right? They don't come from wherever you got hit.
No, dude. So there was a little tiny little 40, 40, 40 adding up every time you were shooting.
That's Sea Storm.
That's what we were talking about, right? That's
No.
oh, from the lightning bolts, not
Yeah.
from the splitting bolts.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, so-
okay. So the splitting bolts are not coming out of you.
No, the swing bolts. Yeah, the swing bolts come out of me when it works.
When you were dashing. Okay.
Yeah, but it didn't happen when I was shooting at him. But it was randomly. I think it was randomly happening from the lightning rod. Something like that was happening. I think
I don't know. I saw bolts coming out.
there were definitely bolts
Jolted
coming
might
out.
have been better, Doug. Might have been better. Who knows at this point, bro?
Either way, melted them. It's fine.
Soon follow.
See you at home.
I did it.
Well, you beat it with every weapon, bro.
Yep, at long
Now you can
last.
finally opine which one's your favorite.
That was the fastest time.
Yeah. Yeah, beat the Twin Fist by 2 minutes. 3
And
minutes
we,
probably Chivo.
did you say it was 20 minutes actually? I think you once said it was like 20
I
minutes.
don't remember.
Cool.
It's crazy. The rail was twice as long.
The rail was by far the longest run, and it was our first clear.
Literally, what were we doing for it to take twice as long?
It was our first clear.
I mean, I get that part, but like,
Blood of the Titans.
imagine you must have just been running around Elysium not killing things. Or taking twice as long to kill things.
Our DPS was really bad on that run. So it's even a miracle you even made it to the end, but we did.
I remember it, even though I don't want to.
It didn't. Like, our GPS didn't get really good again until we got rid of the shotgun and just got our range back.
Mother isn't far.
I was looking at the time the entire time, by the way. By the time we finished Tartarus, we're at 20 minutes. Like, oh god, this is gonna be a fast one. Recording. There we go. Gotta make sure I do that because I'd rather have the entire run than lose the entire thing, than not have the ending or something.
I'm here.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, this one was kind of crazy.
Really fast this time.
Yeah, this was kind of crazy, Mom. Get this.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it.
Ooh.
I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Once you're in, you can't get out.
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
Get ready for Hades 3, Mount Olympus.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially, you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know that in... Like, contrary to how a lot of media does portray Hades, he's usually just like a nicer dude than many other gods.
He's,
So,
no, I see
Then
him
you secretly
portrayed
left
in
Mount
modern
Olympus to
media
be
as
the god of
like
the dead in the underworld.
the one
And
who
Olympus
does it,
never
who
found
believes
out.
his duty
What
is
do you
more
suppose
important
would
than anything
happen
else.
if they
Like
did?
no one else was willing to run Hades, and he was the only person that could or was willing or able to.
Yeah. Compared to, you know, him being like, oh, he lives in... Like, he lives under everybody else, so therefore, he is Satan. He is James Woods.
No, yeah. Well, it's just you go there for the afterlife if you're not a god.
Well, I mean...
So it's not like Hades. It's not like hell necessarily.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. Notice a line here also portrays him as sort of just like a charismatic dude, like an evil charismatic dude. That's how he's portrayed in Kid Icarus. That's how he's portrayed in Hercules, for one thing. Those are like the only two examples I can really think of off the top of my head, though. Which are like two pretty big ones for me.
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
So, like, this is the only thing preventing a war. I'm just keeping you a secret.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
Also, what kind of war? Would it be like a war between heaven and earth?
Between the gods and Hades, bro. Between Olympus and Hades.
Yeah, so heaven and earth.
Nah, Hades ain't Earth.
What have I
Yeah, he is. He's
done?
Hades is earth, Poseidon is sea, and Zeus is heavens.
Oh, I mean, Gaia is technically Earth, bro.
Is Gaia? I guess Gaia is still alive. Never mind. I was gonna say she's still alive.
I need to fix this.
Well, I mean, all of the Titans got killed. I think Gaia was a Titan.
Yeah, she is. Oh, he's playing something different.
It's like Cronus.
Kronos. Kronos? Did you say Kronos?
It's Kronos.
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 Nos.
I thought it might be Cronus, bro. Oh, did we get the soundtrack yet?
No, we did not get the lyre. Or the, I forgot what they call it. Music stand? Yeah.
It's fun watching the pool of sticks, you know? The ripples in the blood and everything, and sometimes somebody pops out of there like you. House staff and guests of honor. No one else. I sign them in and help make sure they have a pleasant stay.
How often is house staff getting thrown into this river? Is that all me, or are you just making a joke about how they used to trick up a lot more lately?
Well, sign me in then.
It is a wonder that the Master is so tolerant of this. Some say it's because the Master is oblivious to Hypnos, but it is my choice to think the Master secretly and silently enjoys a bit of levity that fellow purposely or inadvertently provides. So wait, if you get the music stand, does he just instantly start like playing music in here?
I think you can like choose what song you want to play.
Oh. I feel like it makes more sense just for him to get it later in that case.
I became so enthralled with song once more, my friend, that I have been inspired to compose another one. For old time's sake, perhaps.
See, now that he's inspired to play on his own, now you can get him to play whatever you want.
This is amazing, mate. You sing quite beautifully with or without your muse.
How kind of you, although my voice is nothing but the crunch of gravel underfoot compared to hers, which soars as though on wings.
How poetic.
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
Maybe. Next, to get you up here to serve superior cuisine. Okay. How's this an obedient colony of surveillance bats? What? Why does this require 3 diamonds?
I forget what that thing does. The aquarium shows you all the fish you've captured.
Yeah. Gives the lounge a sense of homely decency. Cooks foods to perfection, or anything really. He has his broken weapons from a historic siege. Okay.
I mean, like the West Halls, like has some of that you still need to get, but it doesn't look like any of it's available.
Life like
Socrates.
Marble of a distinguished poet.
Oh no, that's not a poet.
Yeah, I was like, Socrates is not a poet. He's a
philosopher.
Yeah, he's a philosopher. I was gonna say he's a mathematician. Did you say wait?
Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
I know how all this must look. How much do you know about what we've been our conversations?
Of course, Nix.
Oh, I get it.
Why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war. Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
Yeah, no, Zagreus is making a lot of assumptions right now. It's like he chose to stay. He chose to go with him. He also just said, "I found him endearing." He's like, "Nah, he definitely didn't. Definitely that's a lie."
I'll see you next.
I can't help but notice that Dusa is never on this board, by the way.
Meg's in the spotlight.
That's why Deuces. Yeah, Deuces is very underappreciated, bro.
What's new?
Okay, we can get a diamond for blood. Not feeling that too much. What's up, Dusa?
Miss Dusa, I ran into hostile Gorgons that resembled you out there in Asphodel. Resembled only in the vaguest sense, I mean. They lacked your charm or social graces anyway. I just hope you are not related, since I sort of, you know.
Shot them. I actually did shoot one that last run, I'm pretty sure. At least one.
Oh, those old things? They're relatives just in the loosest sense. Like, say you had some nasty, almost mindless siblings born entirely from your own blood. Something like that. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get a steady job because of them?
Wait, they're born from your blood? So they're what, they're like your kids?
She's Medusa, bro.
I know.
So I have your permission to continue hacking down such gorgons with impunity?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Thanks for asking, Prince.
Well, at least we asked before we killed our kids.
Somewhat dwelling beast for you, good chef.
Probably not proud of those kids anyway.
Until next time.
They're more like spawns.
No. Well, we don't really need keys anymore, so I can start selling those if we ever have them, for whatever reason.
Oh, did you end up answering what your favorite weapon was?
Oh, well, now that I've gone through all of them, I haven't played Abbott Rail in a while, but I'd probably have to say, Shield's pretty good. I do also like the spear. I'd rather not be, give the same answer as you, but the fists are also really fun. If I had to choose exactly one, I'd probably just go and say, I feel like the fist run was probably the most fun run. This is the funniest run. Actually, the sword run was pretty funny when we did like the stupid damage.
The Unga Bunga.
It was a really funny run, do 1,000 damage per hit.
That was a good one. So you answered like 4 weapons.
Yeah, I tend to do that. I always find it hardest to choose one thing. Let me think, like for real. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna lock it in and say my favorite is. Dang.
You said what?
Hang on. I need to see them. I need to see what they are.
Oh my god.
Because I
the hardest
can't.
question of your whole life.
It is the hardest question of my life, honestly. Because I feel like I'm forgetting one. I don't know which one it is.
If you had to go in there and choose one weapon, which you're gonna have to do,
I'm gonna have to
deal
do
with
it.
all of them. What are you gonna choose? What would you choose? No, go in Skelly's room, bro. And
Go
gaze
in
upon
Skelly's
them.
room.
Gaze upon them and figure out what does your heart tell you, bro.
Okay. There are 6, right? For some reason, only 5 are coming to mind.
Don't listen to the darkness. She wishes in Shield.
Shield was really fun, though.
It is. You just smack things in the face.
Shield is
Over
fun.
and over.
Shield is fun when you get the range attack, which I feel like is a bad skew. Because that means like no, I mean like the range charge attack.
But yeah.
In which case, I mean that Shield is my favorite one. Like one of like 16 times I use it.
You like holding the shield up and just absorbing hits over and over.
I barely even. I mean that is fun to do, but I like barely ever use it that way.
I mean, you can use Bull Rush the same way you use the range attack.
It's actually harder
Bull
to use
Rush
Bull
is
Rush the
like-
way I use it. Actually.
Okay, so you're going shield. All right, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
I such a shield.
I think I would have thought you'd have chosen spear.
So I'm stuck between shield and spear. I haven't used spear in a bit though. So I feel like I'm kind of blanking out on what I really enjoy about it. So like generally I do enjoy the spear, which I guess means I do like spear more. Because like I said, I like shield runs when I have the data list that gives me the ability to attack from a range with the Boulder Rush instead. So yeah, I guess I'd say spear.
Oh, whoa. Changed in seconds.
Pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Your usefulness, what? You just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
What is Zagreus' goal exactly? Because clearly you're still here, so it's not to get out of Hades. And we also know that's literally impossible, so I guess your goal is fine.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Maybe he doesn't know that we can't make it out.
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Yeah, see? Yep, that's a clear third weapon. That means that next time we're gonna be turning up the heat a bit.
Whoa, I forgot about that.
Another prophecy fulfilled.
Master of Arms, the son of the god of the dead, shall someday break free from the realm in which he is born using each of the infernal arms. 10 blood.
Rather busy as of late.
10 blood.
Now you can use Guan Yu, bro.
I can use Guan Yu spear now. Earn various boons of Poseidon, boons of Aphrodite, boons of Artemis. Oh, what's this? Dark Reflections. The son of the god Niche shall someday break free from the realm which is born, while influenced by all the many talents revealed to him by the Mirror of Night. Does that mean just unlock all of them? Or like get progress on all of them?
Max them.
It's not maxing them.
Ones that are there.
Because Faded Authority is there.
Showing up for max.
I didn't max out Faded Authority.
Oh, maybe even put points on all of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Useless Trinket.
So you think you'll start specializing in your weapon as you're progressing through heat? Or are you gonna try and spread them out as you get to 10?
Well, I feel like that since we're like recording it, it'll be more interesting to watch different variations of the game. So instead of watching me do spear over and over again.
Well, as the heat increases, there's definitely different variations, bro.
Well, I mean, I guess the
most important one is I forget what it's called when everyone gets new moves.
Oh yeah. Wow. Still missing a 6 boss. Alright. Fulfill the Master of Arms prophecy. Master of Arms. So you think this one's probably better, huh? Keep that in mind for later. As
Persuasion's better?
I said you said that one's better, right?
Oh. It depends. I mean, Persuasion's good because if you like get 3 boons from that you don't like, you just change one of them to get something hopefully better.
Hey, tell me something, sir.
We definitely run into that situation more than run into like
the outcome
rooms
of a
you don't
certain
like.
interaction I had with my father recently, involving a great deal of violence. Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but theoretically, if such a thing did happen, that would be pretty impressive.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
Indeed, lad.
What exactly unlocks the other... I'm trying to figure this out for a bit. Well, what unlocks the other aspects anyway? You have to, like, get a certain amount of kills or something?
How am I doing?
I forget.
Because
there's definitely like criteria that has to be met.
The Eternal Spear's only been used 4 times, and I unlocked it, so...
My boons.
Yeah, but like Achilles like said something to you, and yeah, I don't remember. I got no idea.
Okay then. Now let's have a word with Hades.
Father, have you ever considered that Orpheus might be much better as a court musician if you permitted him to see his muse again?
I have considered many possibilities, boy. And I trust Orpheus considered many possibilities before he signed away his rights to see his so-called muse when once he invaded my realm.
Well, you're not wrong.
So you're forcing him to stay here for eternity just because he signed a contract with you?
Yeah, that's how contracts work.
Contracts with me are binding, until such time as they dig themselves out of the archives and tear themselves up. And I don't see that happening anytime soon.
So what you're telling me is that if theoretically in the archives, the contract happened to just, vanish. Randomly.
Who knows?
You're tracking,
It might
bro.
surprise you.
The triple-headed monster Cerberus is dutifully sitting there as ever.
Goodbye for now.
Alright, well, I think that'll about do it. Yep. I think we've seen everything to see here.
Okay.
That means next time we head back down there, but this time we're going to be at a higher heat level than before.
Well,
We got 4 more runs for the end of the playthrough. So, sit tight. Until then, see you guys later.
Later.